Welcome to our house, Church Unusual, where we say namaste. I'm not going to choke you. I see God in you. You see God in me. And we want you to come back. Oh, he don't smoke. To stay. Welcome to our house. Hey, hey. Church Unusual, where we say namaste. We see God in you. Hey, stop it. He wants to sing. No, you cannot sing. It's like everything that hath breath, praise the Lord. Do you have breath? No. Well, you can't praise the Lord, but you can praise him with your hands. You can praise him with your nose. You can praise him. Hallelujah. Church Unusual. I am the shepherd of this house, Gina Fletcher, and this is the shepherd of the house. I have dubbed him my husband because every Christian girl needs a husband. But this is not a Christian church, nor is it a Muslim church, nor is it Taoism or Buddhism. No, it is where the creator or source just hangs out with us. Whatever you believe, you can believe in a dick if you want to. That's what I believe in. Or you can believe in a bird, or you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. We welcome you. Is Ja here? Ja, the producer extraordinaire. Hi, Ja.
Hey, good morning.
And of course, it's Anissa Ray, me in the house.
Good morning.
What do you think about my boyfriend, my
I
husband?
like him. He's
Yeah,
big and quiet.
he's big. I like big, quiet. And he's brown. He's brown. And look at his
Yes.
nose. I slept with him last night. Because you know where I am? Guess where I am? I almost told you. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, Austell, Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, whatever you call it. It could be Williamsburg, but I call it Atlanta. But there's so many different counties: Cobb, Macon, all the Dixie, Mixon, Dixie. I don't know. I'm just in Georgia. But before we go on with this amazing podcast, I feel love this morning. I just want to start with a word of prayer. They used to say, anybody who knows the worth of prayer, pray for me. So, God, we say thank you. Hallelujah. We want to thank you for being so good to us. Yes, Lord, we do. Waking us up this morning, giving us our right mind. Some people woke up dead. We say, Lord, we thank you. The people on this podcast, the people listen, the families represented here, money from unknown resources, right? So we thank you, God. And everybody say,
Amen.
everybody say,
Amen.
everybody say,
Amen. Amen. Yeah. Amen.
hallelujah. Okay, so we got the prayer of faith out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but in the way. They used to say, let's invite God in. My mother said, I brought God with me. I ain't got to invite God in.
That's right.
By the way, mommy's here. She's here with me. I'm honored to be at someone's home who is just as tall as this teddy bear. Thank you, Etta Brown, Etta Mae Brown. Thank you so much for being so hospitable. She has everything here but dick. But in the meantime, I'm going to find some. So can we get a welcome address from the light-skinned lady behind the curtain? Why don't you bring her up so we can say hi to her?
Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is Church Unusual with Gina Fletcher and the Love Village. We're here every Sunday right here on Singing Gina TV. If you've never been here before, you are in for a special treat. We truly welcome you as you are, and we hope you stay and we hope you come back. And my prayer for everyone today is that you leave here feeling joyful, and maybe there's some healing going on. There's some encouragement, enrichment, and God.
And God. Why, thank you, light-skinned lady behind the curtain. And we would like to say we appreciate you for being here this morning. Thank you. Anything that have hands, let's Okay, so we've got the welcome, we've got the prayer of faith. So we have what we call the word of the day. And watch this lady's lips. They look just like mine. Oh, wonder. The word of the day today, I got it early this morning, is surrender. Just when the man has a gun, you put your hand up and say, I surrender, I give up all. You know, there's this mantra in the Pentecostal church when they say, yes, yes, yes. That is supposed to be the ultimate sign of surrender. When you just say, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. That means whatever God does, it's going to be all right with me. No matter what God says, how it works out, what time of day, when it comes, it's okay with me. And so with that, today's word is surrender. Let's see if we can use it in a sentence. What does surrender mean to you, Anissa Raimi?
Oh, completely letting go. Just letting go, not giving up, letting go. And giving it to God, whoever your higher power is, to truly just say, you know what? This is not in my control. And I'm going to stop trying to take control. I'm going to let go and relax. I'm going to
It sounded very sexual, damn near.
surrender.
Wow. You know, I was thinking as you were saying that, because some people say letting go is analogous to surrender. When you let go something, you drop it. When you surrender, you give something over to something. They say,
Yes.
I'm gonna surrender you Caesar's head. I'm gonna surrender some pussy to you. You just give it. You don't just let it go. So if we can try to look at the similarities of head and surrender, it might be a good day. What do you think, Anissa?
Yeah, sure. You said head and surrender. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Surrender to the head.
Yes.
Yes. Speaking of head, we're talking about parenting today. All summer long, we have a special feature all Sunday, every Sunday for this whole summer. We're talking about parenting, like boot camp 101, parenting tips, skills, strategies for change, for learning how to network with each other. Because, yo, that term, fuck them kids, did not come out of a vacuum. It came out of somebody saying, you know what? I am sick and I need some help. Because unfortunately, they don't come with a direction manual that you bring them out and you're supposed to just raise them the way you were raised or what you thought about or who you thought about. You understand? And you either keep them here like this your whole life or you have to let them go and surrender them to God. However, I'm keeping this close to me right now because I don't have a man and this is the next best thing. Have you ever humped one? Well, no.
No,
I,
but you're killing him. You're choking him. I'm looking at you. This is abuse. The way you're holding him by the neck.
Mm-mm.
Poor baby.
he likes to be held like that.
Okay.
Well, wait, he's smiling now.
Yeah, he is smiling
Oh,
because he
wait a
can
minute.
breathe. He can finally breathe, bitch.
You know, this is how I hold on to people sometimes.
Right?
This is their great
It is.
analogy. Thank you. Excuse me, miss. Is your neck red? Okay. No,
No.
it is true that I do sometimes hold on to people like that. You know what I mean? I hate to
Yeah.
say, bye, nigga, let go. That's what I need to do. One extreme to the other. Either I'm gonna choke you to death or kick you or surrender you over. No.
No, bring him back, Gina. Oh,
Is there
okay.
is there an in between? Is there an in between? So uh there's a section of this expression that we have NEWS news or nigga news, but this is going to be a shorter session today because I got Church Unusual, but I have a big show tonight with about 20,000 people on the show. And hopefully we sold 10 tickets, right? Hopefully. So I did the effort and hopefully, God's going to do the outcome anyway. So tonight at Grown and Sexy Tavern at 6341 Roosevelt Highway in Atlanta, Georgia, we'll be there from 7 until with Capone and about 20 comedians and Will is singing, and D'Angelo and Ghetto Glory, and just a plethora of artists. So if you can show up, if you can't, try to buy a ticket. The link is it's an Eventbrite. Any questions, please let us know. But in the meantime, Ja, I wanted to talk about something just expeditiously. That something happened this week. It's kind of like nigga news, but it's big news. It's about a nigga in tights. Well, I saw something this week. There we go.
No audio. Just a guy.
Okay,
The
okay.
internet is just talking about it. Your turn.
Okay, so your turn. Okay, so do you know anything about this story, Anissa?
No, I don't.
Do you know who the black guy is?
Is that Shannon Sharp?
Yes. You know who the
is this the young lady that accused him of some, bad behavior or something?
the young lady? What a nice word. And who was that guy? Is that Ja?
That's not every nigga in a beard
With a cap on and glasses.
with a cap on a B. But I think
That's
his
Ja?
name is Jamal.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
He's
so
on
he's-
YouTube
so-
talking about it. It's like the closest I can get to having a picture of Shannon Sharp and Homegirl together.
Now,
Right
the reason why this is so amazing, this story is amazing to me, because she was granted how much money? Is it 50 million or 200? How much money was she? She
So
was
according
granted-
to NBC Sports, Hall of Fame Titan Shannon Sharp offered, per his lawyer, at least $10 million to settle sexual assault claim before the lawsuit was filed in April 2025. Now Shannon Sharp will be paying an amount likely to exceed $10 million by more than a few bucks. That's according to NBC Sports. I'm not gonna read the whole article. They don't say how much he paid.
So my question is, Ja, as a man of the cloth, is this an admission of guilt, or just saying, bitch, come on, let's forget about this?
I think
Why
we all
would
know.
you go
I
ahead,
think
baby.
we all know he slept with her. And he made that video a while back where he said he was being shaken down. So I'm gonna say, since he made the video that saying he's being shaken down, I'm gonna say he just probably reneged on wanting the footage to come out, because he did say, if you're gonna drop the footage, drop all of it. But that's they're not gonna drop all of the footage. They're gonna drop what they want, and he don't want to be on Pornhub or some shit. I don't know where they
On
gonna put that
Pornhub,
footage. I don't know where they gonna put that footage.
who wants to look at Shannon Sharp on Pornhub?
I don't know.
Big old tight ass. What?
I don't know, but I don't know where they gonna put that footage.
On Tubi? On
That shit up.
She looks rather young.
He don't look rather young. She's rather young.
She is rather young.
She's like
half
20
of
or
his age.
something.
Half his age. She's in post puberty. Post puberty is between 18 to 25. She's in that age range, I think.
Post puberty is crazy.
It is post puberty. He got a PP. There's such a thing called post puberty. It's like right in those age range.
Right.
And their mind is just starting to develop, really. Their minds are still developing, which has a lot to say about if some of the whole great thing with the young, light-skinned, damn near white girls and the black athletes and comedians. It is pervasive. Yes, John.
I ain't saying that.
I felt you.
I'm not saying that. I want to see where you gonna go with this.
Are you smoking? Is that just inhaling?
Oh yeah, my bad. My mic is on. My bad.
No, see how in tune I am to. I'm so in tune to. I can hear you breathing. No, but I was saying is that this whole era of, it seems like it's a domino effect of black men and white, Asian, damn near white women are claiming grape. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It's a season of dropping black dicks. It really is. No, it's a season where I found some women who are straight up lying. And I've been saying this for a while. Some women are lying about being great. They are lying. I busted a couple of them from sexual harassment. They're triggered. The guy's narcissistic. He's toxic. I'm trauma bonded. All kind of fuck shit. Anyway, anything you want to say about that, John, or Nissa?
I want to say I hope he's doing okay throughout this fiasco.
Well, his problem is fucking with her in the first place.
Yeah, and
that's the problem.
He learns from this because sometimes that's too young. Like you said, the mind isn't developed yet. She made bad choices, and so did he.
Well, he might be on her emotional level. Shit. He may be her age. His dick is old, but his brain is probably young. I'm just saying. I don't know. That's like me fucking with somebody who was, well, I'm 64. Oh, speaking of that, which is low-key pedophile for me to fuck with somebody who's 25 or 30. That's nah,
yeah, that's weird, actually. It's weird when you think about it.
Yeah, somebody who's younger than my son.
Yeah, and for men too that go with the super young female, it's just weird.
And then give a bitch $10 million. Shit, man, that's a lot of money to not want to expose something. I just know that that's something that's pervasive in the news today, and it has been bothering me. I've been talking about it because I have lied to men in the past. I lied about having an abortion. I lied about not going through his phone. I lied about a lot of shit. I did some fuck shit to men. I did. I spotted because I got it. They say that about defects of character. If you see it, you might be it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on. I just want to bring that up. That's what's happening. That's what I want to talk about because there's something that I want to talk about some more. Stop lying on these niggas. And listen, and I'm going to say something else. It's uncomfortable. But if you decide as a man to put your member in a socket that breeds electricity, you're going to get burned.
You're going to get shocked for sure.
Electrocuted. I'm talking to all the sons and you beautiful young brothers who are led by the one head that should have much more sense. And you have 4 sons, girl. Lord have mercy. God bless you.
Yeah.
And John has a son. And this other gentleman we're going to have on today has 2 sons. And let me say something. Raising boys, just being a parent is a big deal. But sons in America, this is why parenting boot camp is so important. So what I want to go to, segue right into, is the extraordinary, ordinary people. That's what we have here on Church Unusual. Just ordinary people, extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Yeah. Well, look what we have here. Look at how serendipitous it is. who picked out the t-shirts?
It just happened.
Yep.
Tupac is alive. I swear to God. Poetic Justice and Tupac. So this section is called Extraordinary Ordinary People. And by God's grace, I know both of you gentlemen. Ja is a producer who I know personally. Campo is somebody I dubbed my godson. We have personal relationships. We know each other's smell. We know each other's energy, personality. We pray together, whole nine. So I'm honored to be able to talk to you in a different way about how you deal with parenting. And Ja, thank you for being here. I'm telling you. Because the media doesn't tell us about fathers like you. the media don't talk about y'all. So before we get into, because I have some questions, topics I want to ask you all about, but can we give us a logistics of where you live, who you are, how many kids you got, the ages and stuff like that? Go ahead, Capo.
I'm Copper. I'm from Brooklyn, but live in Virginia right now. I'm a music manager. I'm a father of five. My oldest son passed away a couple of years ago, and I got four boys and one girl.
4 boys. Oh, you have 4 boys. I'm thinking 2 boys.
Yeah, four.
4 boys and one girl. And what are their ages, Capo?
Little Malik would have been 19. Kobe's 14, Chloe's 13, Chloe's 13, Michael's 13, and William, the one that runs the house, is 6 years old.
Uh, Hi. Hold on. Oh no, I'm on the podcast. Go ahead. You want to say hi, Etta? Hi, Etta. Etta girl is here. You can
Hey,
say
Etta.
hi.
What's up,
What's
Etta?
going on, Etta?
Hi, Etta.
Hey, Etta.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Okay. So she's getting prepared for tonight, for the show tonight. They're actually building a tent outside, sleeping tonight. Unbelievable. The after party's in the tent and out here in Georgia.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Thank you, Etta. Will you
Okay.
finish, Copper? Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, my youngest is 6.
Okay. And what about you, Joe? What's your makeup?
Uh,
Uh,
um,
oh, my bad.
yeah,
So my
go
name is
ahead.
John Logic. You know, father, husband, filmmaker, live stream producer. You know, and former promoter, but I still promote at times. And I'm a son of a father of one son.
One son. Okay. And then this is the background. So she's listening also. And I also remember that she has 4 boys. And it's such a coincidence that when I talk to both of you, just not on here, there's so many different perspectives I get from a man's point of view. So when I ask you some topics, you can just throw in and say how you do it, how you navigate it, what your systems are, no matter what it is. So I have a list of, I have a list right here. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Oh, shit, she came prepared today. She got a list for us, John.
I'm prepared every day. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you, it's like word association. I give you a word, and you know how we play the game, but it's more so basically how you navigate systems. Puberty.
Good talk.
Uh,
Straight to it.
you just want to know first thing that come to mind.
Come on, let's go.
Or you want to know how we deal with it?
Whatever. It's wide open. The lane is open for you,
All right,
brothers.
so I'm gonna go how we deal with it, John. I'm gonna go there and you go. What's to come to your mind?
Copy.
How I dealt with it. I got a 13-year-old that's no 14-year-old that's 6'5". So I tell him, yo, bro, you know, you there. You at that age where you getting hard, you feeling it, you getting the little pimples. So I had to have that talk with him. Like, you know, you gotta have that deodorant. Girls don't like stink guys at all. At all. You gotta keep a little cologne. I don't care if it's the cheapest cologne, you gotta have something on just to smell good. Deodorant, make sure your teeth is brushed, your hair is good, you can lotion up, you look good when you go outside, you gonna feel good. So but with my daughter, it's kind of different. You know what I mean? Because I had to deal with the period stuff and talk to her with that. Her mom's helped out with that part of the period part of how she got to clean herself. But dad goes to the store, go with the pads. I don't care about that. But yeah.
You go to the store and buy pads?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, now she's a twin, right?
Yes. Hi, Michael.
So you go to the store and ask for pads.
I don't ask. I just go get them. I go to the aisle and go
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So you never want to have had a conversation about boys with her yet?
I have.
Okay.
I have. And you know, both her brothers in the school with her. So they don't play that. Kobe's not there no more. But last year, a boy tried to. Kobe went to him, yo, nah, that's my sister. Like, yeah, Kobe don't play that. Yeah, Michael don't play that neither. They don't play with their sisters. So I ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? So, but if it's time to have that talk about sex with her, I will. That's not a problem because I'm a father that's there. We didn't have that growing up. So it's like, I have to have that talk. Like, yo, listen, these niggas want one thing only. Once you give that up, it's that's it. Your innocence is gone.
Okay, but now, but do you tell your sons that they shouldn't have sex right away too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. My son plays basketball and football. So I tell him the girls are gonna flock to you off rip because you play sports and you're tall. They're gonna come to you off rip. Don't worry about it. The first girl you might get, you don't need to have sex at all. Don't worry about it. Live your life. I tell that to everybody that's young. Live your life. Enjoy life. Because
Yeah.
I had a kid when I was 16 and I didn't enjoy life, but I enjoy life.
Well, we get what you mean. So
Yeah.
your son is your son 8? Would you say, John?
I didn't say, but he's 9.
Okay, 9.
Yeah. So to answer the question, first thing come to mind is not yet. You know what I mean? Then deodorant. You know, but but not yet. As in, I know that's going to be a challenge, right? So I'm kind of enjoying not having to deal with it yet. You know, but I plant seeds of information so that when we get to that age, you know, I'm not starting from scratch.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, because 9, some girls have their period at 9. Some girls get pregnant at 9 and 10 years old.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how old were you when y'all the first time you had sex? How old were you, Ja and a couple?
First time I was 14, but I had got some top at 13 though.
You mean top ramen noodles?
Yeah, basically you can say that.
Capo, how old were you the first time?
9 years old.
The same age as Ja's son.
9 years old. But the only difference of it was a different time and era.
Yeah.
You understand? Where parents was in the living room partying and the kids, they send the kids in the room. Whatever the kids are doing in the room, the kids are doing in the room. Now it's, oh, we having a party and it's parents and kids there. It's not y'all go in the room now. We watching what's going on. That's
Right.
the difference of parents and now. That's how I see it.
Yeah, when I think about that, the parents' awareness is greater when it comes to those type of things because social media has blown up, molestation, rape, and all that stuff. So parents are more conscious. I got to give it to your generation. You all are much more conscious of people sitting on people's laps and all that kind of stuff. Because we did that. The uncle was like Santa Claus lap.
Yep. Yep.
So, you feel me? Boys and girls.
Yep. It didn't matter.
Okay. So here we go. Homework.
He does it. He does his
Yeah.
Do you check it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day.
And you know if it's right or wrong. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my son is 9, so he just turned 9. So I'm still. I didn't get any math problems I couldn't do yet.
All right. So for me, Chloe, she's on a national honor scholar of a honor society. Like she's a real. So she's still doing high school math in junior high from 7th grade. So with her, it's I have to make sure, but I don't because she's on it more than I ever was. She's just like her mother. Now the boys, Michael, he was like her twin was like, "Yo, Dad, I want to get all the awards that Chloe got." So I said, "Well, you know where that comes from. You have to do your homework.
Wow.
You do your classwork, but you don't do your homework. You say I don't have homework, but then when I tell you, yo, you got 10 missing homeworks, you like, Dad, I don't. It shouldn't be that." So with the boys, it's kind of harder, John. I ain't gonna lie. When you get to that 11, 12, 13, it's that now we ain't got homework today. But then when you go on their computer, they missing homework. And when they teach it like, yo, they don't do homework.
Right.
So, but my kids, they do all they shit right then and there. Do it right there. Do the 10 assignments and it's done. So I can't say all my kids do get passing grades, but you know the boys is kind of harder than the girls. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. To piggyback of what he's saying, basically what we looking for is, did you do it? You know what I mean, Gina? So if you got it right or wrong,
did you do it?
Yeah.
That's it. Did you do it? Did you do it?
Yeah. The teacher can handle if it's right or wrong and all that.
Yo, she'll hit the check mark, the X, no, and say, you know better than that. You know the answer was 5. Come on now.
So speaking of that, who's responsible for discipline, and how do you or have you disciplined?
That's definitely me. But at times we share that responsibility too. You know,
spankings.
I haven't had to. You know, thank the creator. You know what I mean? I haven't had to, but you know, she would prefer for that not to happen. For me, it's always on the table. You know, it's always on the table. It's always a discussion, right? One time I'm gonna tell you one time I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I done told him it was gonna happen so many times without it having to happen, right? One day he said, just give me the spanking. Because I'm giving you options. Like you want to know how I grew up, or do you just want to just do what's right? You know what I mean? But one day he just said, "Just give me the spanking. Just give me." And I was like, I had to laugh. Like, not get
sure.
So, Capo, discipline for you, for girls and boys, if it's different for you.
All right. So for little Malik, for him, literally, I whipped his ass maybe one time. And then after that, once he hear my voice, all my kids really, once they hear my voice go a certain high and they know I'm not playing as a look, oh, whoa. I have that old stern, that dad look, that dad look when you outside and you fucking up and they look at you like, nigga, you gonna get your ass whipped soon as you. So little Malik, yeah, Kobe, I punched in his chest one time. Michael, I whipped his ass because he was watching porn. He was looking up porn in school on his school computer.
Wow.
So that's why I say, yo, Ja, it doesn't matter what age, you still have to watch what they doing on them computers, because one of his friends sent it to him. And then he kept going to the next one and the next one. And it's cartoon porn, but it's still porn.
You're 100% right where you got to watch what they on, because even on the tablets when they playing those games, these perverted commercials pop up on a kid game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep.
So for my daughter, all I gotta do is say she gonna start crying. She's the sensitive one, and then you know the baby, he runs this shit. He just does what he wants, but he's a great kid. I ain't gonna do that. He's a good kid, you know. Yeah, I ain't had to whip his ass yet though.
Okay, chores.
Everybody have chores. My daughter got the kitchen duty. She washes dishes. The boys take out the garbage. William, the youngest one, he takes the dog out, walks the dog out outside. Kobe, he takes out the garbage, and they all wash clothes. Everybody wash clothes. Everybody has a weekend where they wash clothes. I don't know.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry, baby.
I just have him clean up after itself. You know, if I had a squadron like that, it would have to be something organized like that too.
Yeah,
I commend you on that. But you know, since it's just him, I just have him. You know, the living room is basically like his playroom, right? It's just shit toys all over the place and shit. So you know, clean that up at the end of the day, so you can come back to a clean space, clean your bedroom up, you know, that type of thing.
So. Yeah. The one thing I would just want to add, this what Chip helped me do. Isaiah was about 10 or something like that. He told me about him doing the bathroom, you know, making responsible for cleaning the toilet, the shower, the tub, all that stuff.
That's Kobe.
And not just that, but cleaning the whole bathroom after a while, you know. Yeah.
And then some nights I have Kobe, he know how to cook spaghetti, tacos, and steak. So some nights When me and mom don't feel like cooking, hey, yo, you go make whatever you want to make. You want to make the spaghetti? Go ahead, go make spaghetti. I don't have to be down there to watch him how he go season it because he watched me season it. I taught him how to season everything, the meat, everything. I don't have to worry about him burning the house down. He know how to turn it. So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
my
yeah.
daughter, she's the baker. She'll bake you anything you want, vegan this and regular this. That's what she does. But yeah,
So you do a lot of the cooking, Malik? I mean, Capo?
yes, yes.
Oh, okay. What about you, Josh? You cook?
Nah, I don't. Cook.
No?
But, nah, but on occasion. On
And
Okay.
occasion. On
and
occasion.
I'm sorry, John, I can't because their mom helps out a lot. She cooks when I'm at work. She cooks,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so I'm doing more hours than what I'm usually. She got to cook, and she holds it down. I ain't gonna lie. I was just did a whole month going from Philly to Delaware,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
she had to hold it down because I wasn't home, and she had to cook every day and clean up after them every day because when I'm not here, it's like, hold up, dad not here, I can get over, but nah, I'm
Yeah.
still here. And when I get back, shit better be the way yeah. So I gotta
Okay.
commend her too. She helps me down.
I think I don't cook because a funny story. So one day my wife was like, "He don't know how to cook, right?" And we had a family event, and my little brother's like, "Yeah, he do." he's and he's like, he got you food. What it was is I had to cook for my little brother and I growing up so much. So I kind of spaced out on the kitchen now as an adult. You feel me? Like,
Stop.
yeah, like I know she's gonna do it. I just, when they say if you know somebody's gonna do it, you just don't do it. So I should be cooking more to Capo's point. You know what I'm saying? I should be, but I just don't.
You just surrender the
I
meals to
surrender.
her.
I surrender. No, I surrender to laziness. That's what that did.
Okay, so how do you all vet their friends? Friends. What do y'all do with their friends? How do you vet them?
Want to go first, Cabo?
Oh, you go ahead, job.
All right. So we haven't had too much experience with that because last year he did the third grade. So the first grade he was homeschooled, and then
Really?
and then second grade was his first year in the building, which that was hard. He wasn't making friends easy. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, because they all know each other already.
Yeah,
They was in the building the year before. They kind
yeah,
of, it's a different texture between
yeah,
somebody fresh out the crib and
yeah,
somebody who already been on the yard playing with each other and
yeah.
that shit.
Oh,
So
that must have been hard for him.
it
Mm-hmm.
was. It
It
was.
was.
That's why I don't know if you remember one day I was excited because this girl who used to like that whole other year was mean to him, ran down on him for a hug. I'm like, oh shit.
He got it.
This year. I'm like, oh shit. But me, I'm defensive. So if I see like a child that's acting like, because he's a little organized already. Like he'll put them all on the Facebook Kids Messenger and then put them on the Roblox. They be FaceTiming and playing Roblox on their tablets together and shit. And these are kids from everywhere in his life, from cousins to the few kids he cool with in school to his homeboy in DC. You know what I mean? But now he got these people, but before it's very new that he's collecting these friends, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I only know what he tells me, from what I ear hustle over the tablet and all that. And there's one kid in particular, I don't fuck with him. I just don't like him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't.
Why?
Yeah. Because I feel like he's not a good friend. You know how you just know when you're not a good friend. Somebody's just an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's cool with my son because of the convenience my son provide, right? Because my son is cool. He got him playing games with people he never met.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's coming into his own in school. My son he moving.
Yeah,
So
he got his swag going.
yeah, and the kid was lucky. The kid was lucky because he was the first one to be nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like my son is moving, so he show different ways every now and then. He try to like fake, oh, we ain't friends and little stupid shit like that. So when I hear this shit, I'm defensive of him. So I'm like, man, fuck that kid, man. Don't hang out with him. That's how I felt about that girl too. That was mean to him for the other year.
Hey, yo, Job, I'm the same way, so don't feel bad, my nigga. I've been like
They,
that, but yeah, it's just that my kids been younger, so they don't feel
hey,
that.
you don't fuck with my kid, fuck you. It's never fuck my kids. It's fuck them kids who don't like my child. You know what I mean? It's fuck them. You know what I mean?
So and your kids are teenagers now, and Capo, they're friends.
All right, so I'm gonna go Michael and Kobe. So Kobe got a group of friends. One of them is a good kid. I know his moms. We talk to his moms. It's cool. We family. Another one know his moms a little bit. They cool. Now the one he's literally from DC. His parents is from DC. Little gangster little boy wearing the Pooh Shiesty mask had beef with Michael, right? Where he like, I'm walking around the neighborhood knocking on the doors like, what's up? Like, we whip past. I ask questions later. You want to fight my son? I'm coming to your crib. So we asked out the problem. We fixed the problem in school. Come to find out, him and Kobe's best friends.
Oh, wow.
So I had to teach Kobe. I said, yo, it doesn't matter if that's your best friend, that's your brother. Nobody fucks with your siblings. In this world, that's your crew right there. Your siblings always gonna have your back. So I had that problem, and now they best friends. All of them is friends.
All of them.
All of them is friends now. All the group of them is friends. They go hang out. Kobe be like, yo, can I go over there to the old neighborhood to go play? Go ahead. I'm about to pay for your Uber. Go ahead, go. Because I know they good over there. They go walk to Burger King. They go walk to 7-Eleven. They all got money. So I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why. You got to vet these friends. You do. You got to be. And so when they see me, they be like, what's up, Kobe dad? Kobe dad, how can I get so tall like you? Yo, you got to eat steak and lobster. I ain't got money like that. Well, you got to go do something. I don't know what to tell you. So they love me. I'm the cool dad. I'm a cool parent, So yeah.
Well, you're quite tall, so they're probably terrified of you.
Yeah, that too. And they see me when I was looking for the boy, because I knocked on their friend's door, like, where's he live at? Like
mm-hmm.
I don't play when it comes to my kids. I don't care. I'll go to jail for them.
So what would you say to women who are raising children by themselves? What would be some of your suggestions as fathers?
For male or for
single women raising children?
A boy or girl? What are they raising?
Let's go boys.
Boys, don't try to be the father. Be the mother.
Yeah, and find men.
Yeah, don't try to be the man in their life. You have your brother, you have a cousin, you have an uncle, you have somebody a strong male figure that you look up to.
Yes.
Or that you care about. Say, you know what, my son could put him with him, because a female can raise a male, but they can't teach him what a male could teach a male.
That's right. I agree.
Because y'all can teach us, hey, when you go outside and defend yourself, but a man can teach you now when you go out and somebody swing you weave like that, you punch like that. That's what a man can do. They can teach you these things. Hey, when you're walking down the street, hey, when we was walking, I see you look behind your back when we came out the store to make sure, left and right, to make sure nothing was going on. You got to pay attention to your surroundings. A female just walk out the store on her phone, yeah, girl, not paying attention to their surroundings, so the son is seeing that. I ain't got to pay attention to my surroundings. So yeah, you have to put them with a good, strong male figure. Whether even if it's a teacher in school.
Yep.
Anybody, it doesn't matter. If you know a strong male figure, put them there. Trust me.
What you say, John?
Same thing. I was just going to add more resources to find men, because you may not have the family, or you may not fuck with them, but there's some places to get them at least a mentor, right? You're not going to be successful without a mentor in no business. So even
That's
when it comes to being a man, you need mentors. So
that's
find them some mentors for sure.
Yeah, I was telling some women that I can teach a man how to love, but I can't teach him how to protect. I can't teach that. So hobbies, what kind of hobbies do your children in? Have you put them in? Have they tried? They didn't like? What's that been for them? That social hobby life.
When he was real young, we put him in a music class. He didn't like it, but he's back in a music class now. But because he took music in school again, he had another instrument, so he ain't like that one. So we got a neighbor who teaches music, and he got his grandfather is a musician. So we FaceTime him. He'll learn from his grandfather and the neighbor. And I told you I got my niece and nephew up here for the summer too, where I'm at. So
Oh yeah.
I got all three of them in boxing class, so they in boxing class. And then also just like I got them in tutoring. We got soccer. We got them in soccer. I ain't gonna say because my wife definitely
yo,
champions that paperwork and finding the programs and things like that. And also we put them in a coding camp this summer for like a week, so he can get more savvy with the digital.
fire. That's
Wow, that's
fire.
nice. That's dope.
Yo, Ja, out here in VA, they started in the schools out here. So the kids already started that. Like when they got a junior high, the sixth,
Hmm.
seventh, eighth grade, they started doing that shit. So just look forward to when they get to the junior high, they gonna be doing it in school, bro. The coding. So it's get deeper
Word,
too.
word,
Word.
word. That's what's up.
So what do you? How many things have your kids been into, Capo?
Um, I could go from Little Malik. He was into music, but New York schools is different from Virginia
Yeah.
schools. So
Hmm.
music in New York is just a flu, a triangle, and so that's not really music.
A
Okay.
triangle.
But he played basketball. He was into sports. Period. Um, Michael and Kobe. Well, Kobe, I tried to put the ball in his hand because I already knew he was tall from a kid, but he wasn't really into basketball. I'm not that parent to push my kid to go.
Right.
Nah, just what you go do. Whatever you want to do, this is what we go do. So,
Yeah.
but now he plays basketball, football, a little bit of baseball. He wants to get into soccer because he loves soccer. Um, he plays the violin, the cello. Michael plays the bass. There's something else. There's one of these things. One of those. I'm just a proud daddy. I'm actually Kevin Hart father. And this shit, there you go, Michael. I'm the loudest nigga. I don't care. I'm proud.
That's
Chloe, she
beautiful.
plays multiple instruments.
Mm.
I tried her out for dance. Um, she didn't make it twice. She kind of got like, and I said, "What's up, baby? You want to go out there? I go out there when they cheer, and I know the dance. We go out there and do it, together and kill them. What's up?
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't give a fuck. For her, I do it. For them, so um, she's going to cheerleading this year, and she's just a scholar in school. So, and then for William, he's going to soccer this year. He's playing soccer this year.
Oh,
So,
okay. It's
yeah.
such a pleasure to watch you all talk about your children. It's damn near erotic. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. I'm just saying, really. So, the way you were raised by your father, what's the difference with the way you raise your sons or your children? The way you were raised. What do you bring that your father brought, or what do you add? You feel me? That
I
you
never overdosed in front of my kids.
okay? Okay, damn, damn.
I was so
Ooh,
that's my stepfather, and for my father, I'm in my kid's life. He wasn't in my life, so and I never been to jail. My kids haven't seen me going back and forth to jail. That's my father and my stepfather. So it's for me, it's that change of the cycle of I'm here. I'm not on heavy drugs. I just smoke weed. My kids know that I smoke marijuana.
you did the opposite. You did the
Yeah,
opposite.
obviously, I don't even drink like that. I rather drink champagne than hard liquor. I'm a light drinker, and my kids know that. I don't hide nothing from my kids now. They getting older. I tell them things that I didn't tell them when they was younger. Yes, your dad gangbang. I did this. That's why these people was around when you was around, and oh, so that's So they know these things for when they outside. They're like, okay, my dad really know. Like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Ja? What about your father raising you? Do you bring to your son? What you don't do?
I mean, it's similar story. My father wasn't in my house. My father was in DC. So I only got to experience him. When we in that family house in the city, when he come visit his mom's, or when I go to DC, if my mother send me to DC for the summer and all that. So I'm actually in the house, right?
Yeah.
But they just had a different relationship, right? Like I married my son's mother and then had him. My mother and my father, they dated and had a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so it's that. But I got a relationship with him more as an adult now too, right? So I say now I got more relationship with him than I ever did as a child. And the love is there, but he gave like a lot of bad advice, not
like
well, not
what?
all right. So one time when I was probably like I think I was like 12 or some shit like that. And that's when like in my neighborhood niggas start to click up, niggas start joining gangs and shit. You feel me? Start robbing shit. Niggas was actually picking pockets since like elementary school, but they was digging in pockets since then. But now you start
lockers and everything. Yeah.
in your pockets. But like when you got to like junior high schools, when you start to notice more like colors and flags and niggas wearing bandanas and shit like that. So I remember my mom's put me on the phone with him because, like I told you, my pops is in DC. He's living his life in DC. You know what I mean? As I'm covered up, I'm like, yo, I don't know what to do. All these dudes is clicked up and doing this and running down on people. Like I was surviving it, but I saw it. I saw the storm coming. You know what I'm saying? And then he was just like, start your own gang, You know what I mean? So
it was a similar story to
he was on to something though.
He was on to something a little bit, but I picked the bandana less used. No, I ain't see nobody use this bandana.
That's crazy.
We wasn't a good gang in junior high school. We wasn't that good, but we had each other's back. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like I'll give my son way more better advice to just go start
your own gang. I tell my kid, don't even join no gang. That shit is
exactly. That's what I would tell you. My fault, Capo. My fault.
Yeah, now you got the similar story was when I got shot. Right, as a father, a father's supposed to be like, nah, I'm gonna get that nigga. My stepfather was that. Who's that? Where's he at? So my real father, when I came out the hospital, said, yo, you on the street now, so you know what you gotta do. I'm not doing nothing. I know who did it.
Right.
What you gonna do? And I just looked and said, yo, this motherfucker here is like a motherfucker. Like, what? So that's why I said I had it like, my real father ain't shit. I loved him. We ironed out before he passed away. We ironed out our differences and all that. So for same thing with my stepfather, we ironed out our differences. So with my stepfather, he did teach me how to be a provider for my kids. I'm not going to take that from him. Mm-hmm. He did teach me how to be a provider and be there for every birthday, every holiday. Be there for them.
Yeah.
So that I can't take from that, but the jail part and the getting high part, he knows that. This is nothing. This is my story. He knows that, and that's his story. But
yeah. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, for real.
I was thinking that both of you all are raising the children in the home with the mother in the home. Mm-hmm. What would you say, without being adversarial or complaining? What would you say? Is it? Are you all always united with parenting as couples?
No.
No. I don't know if there's anybody that can say they are.
And if they are, they lying or they rich.
Right.
They're like they stupid.
Why do you say
rich.
that?
No, it's just not possible. For you know what I mean? You can find somebody who meets checks most of the marks as far as what you believe, but you're never gonna find somebody that believe everything you believe. Mm-hmm. And then both of y'all like, that's my child. Fuck is you talking? Fuck is anybody talking This is my child. This is how it gotta happen, whatever that it is. And then you realize, oh yeah, it's our child. You know what I mean? Y'all might, but y'all both have this gotta be this way. You know what I mean? And that happens a lot. That's gonna happen.
Our child should go out the window. Sorry,
go right in that moment. Yeah, tell her. Yeah, good.
Go out the window. I'm trying to tell you, it's like at the end of the day, it's like we was raised differently. One was raised strict, one was raised non-strict. So it's like, it's either we go be like, all right, this is how we gonna run it together, or we gonna go by your way, or we go by our way. It's helping, it's working, so we doing something right. That's how even for you, John, it's working, so you doing something right. But it's still that little bicker of an argument of, I would have did it that way. You didn't have to yell at them that way, or you didn't even have to hit them that way. It's always gonna be that. So it's never gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what, that was right. You whipped his ass for him. But you was just yelling at him and just told me to go whip his ass. But now when I whip his ass, it's a power because I whipped his ass. Wait, what you wanted me to do? Just go yell at him and threaten him? Like, I don't know. So yeah, it's always gonna be a misunderstanding.
Because I've heard a lot of times that women starting something and then want the man to come and finish it and clean it up. Because so now go to your father, because the very thing you told her not to do, he did it anyhow. And it's okay, especially when it comes to things when it comes to money. Because I want to talk about money for a minute. When it comes to giving allowance or giving money or buying things. In the household, how was that with allowances and money with your kids?
For me, it's I'm the parent. I'm that parent. This is what you get for allowance. This is what you get for your chores. When we go shopping, don't ask, just get it. Just throw it in the bag. I don't care. Just throw it in the bag. She's the parent of, nah. What's this? Let's look for Son Lou.
Yes.
Let's sell. But so they know who to go shopping with and, and who not. And she will contest to that. They be like, nah, I'm gonna go with Dad this time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is your son still your wife still picking out your son's clothes, John?
Yeah, she get them clothes. Yeah, for sure. But there's I gotta still like, all right. When it comes to sneakers, shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not a big sneakerhead, but you're not about to have them out here in anything.
No
you
Rejects.
Feel me? So
not no
yeah, you're not about to have them in anything, But I'm similar to Cabo too. Like my wife is definitely the one that when we go to the store, it got to be on a budget and a list and all that. And when I take them to the store, is like it's problems because I'm gonna come back with more mad bags and shit.
Yeah.
Right? But she's like, why'd you get all this? I'm like, yo, this I just because he wanted it. You know what I mean? It makes sense. He ain't got this, why not? Whatever. So I'm definitely the one to go overboard with that.
Yeah.
But as far as like his money, the allowance and the chores thing is kind of one and the same. So I kind of give him work. I give him work.
Oh, okay.
And then I make him give me an invoice, right? Make him write his name, the date, how many hours he worked, and how much he get paid per hour and shit.
Oh, that's nice.
And when he don't give me the invoice, I just bicker with him like you would have money, but you didn't give me your invoice. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start doing that, bro.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you, bro. Word.
So,
I'm gonna start doing that. Word.
Yep.
Put your time sheet. Put your time sheet in.
I'm not paying for no more roadblocks. Fuck that.
And they got to look at that as an expense. You know what I'm saying? Word. But then, my son has bread for when it's time to go shop. But then, like Capo, if he's shopping with me, he don't need it. I'm like, I don't even want it.
You know what I tell him? I say, yo, you want to know what you do that? Let's go out to eat. You go let's grab us something to eat. And I'm going right to the mall food right there to go get something to eat. Yeah. We're not going anywhere expensive. Just take me there to go get something to eat. Just say you appreciate me. That's it.
Yeah. It is. This is my last question before we end, because I'm ending early today because of the show this evening and just Atlanta. You just the time is 3 hours ahead of me already. But I want to ask you about, what do you teach your children about spirituality / religion? Where you are with that, with teaching your children? Or do you let them get their own ideology, or how do you do it?
For me, that's their mother. They go to church with their mother. When she was going to church heavily, it just so happened it was football season. I'm not going out the house. Sorry, but yeah, it's that's her. That's not me. That's all her.
Okay.
I kind of wish I had a similar situation. My wife is not religious at all. You know what I mean? But she fit my mode of having a relationship with the Creator, right? But she's
Yeah.
not religious at all. So she's not taking him to learn no organized religion, and neither am I. But I have way more knowledge and experience dealing with religion or religions and different organizations and all of that. So I want him to know what I know, but I'm like, I know it's too early to give it all to him, because it'll be like, I know so like I was raised in a different time in a different place, right? So my mother was a Christian. My first babysitters in the hood was a Moorish family, a Moorish
Oh,
American
wow.
family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know Rastas, I know Hebrew Israelites. I went to my mom's used to debate the Hebrew Israelites. I used to have to stand on the corner while I debate them when I was go to sleep. Standing right on Jamaica Ave, she going in with the Hebrew
Yeah,
Israelites,
that's crazy.
going
Yeah,
bar for
yeah,
bar and shit. All my friends was God bodies growing up. Once I got in my teenagers, they was a bunch of God bodies. You know what I'm saying? So I know so much. You feel me? My grandfather was a master mason. You know what I mean? He left books to my aunt. My aunt was on some different shit. Everybody,
wow.
my mother's side of the family is Haitian. My father's side of the family, my grandmother was a bishop who had her own church in Hollis, Queens. That, you know what I'm saying? So like,
You
I,
grew up in it.
I
You
grew up
grew
in
up in it.
all of that.
All
Yeah,
of it. All
You
of
know what
it.
I'm saying? All of it. So, I knew how to greet, Muslim women, and I know the difference between a Muslim and a Muslim at fucking 14, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so I want him to know all of that, but I'm like, I'm not dumping all of this shit.
Can I ask one
Right?
question?
Go
Yo,
ahead, bro.
Josh, so what religion do you teach him?
I teach him that there's a creator,
Uh-huh.
and and because to me, it all boils down to it's simplistic for me after learning everything I learned. So I
Okay.
kind of give him the simple form, which my wife also agreed with. So when he does pray, he's praying to the Creator, and we keep it there. You know what I mean? But I know there'll be a time to give him all of the shit I know, and I try to give him, little seeds of different things here and there. But I was reading comic books by Malachi York as a fucking like 8 years old, 9 years old. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's different when you were in New York. In that time, it's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
so I can't just drop all of that on him and then give, and I don't want to give him no biases so early in life too, right?
Yeah,
Because he's raised in a whole different environment than
Yeah.
what I was raised in. So I don't, but he's naturally pro-black. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't have to even teach him that. That's the crazy
yeah.
shit.
That's
You know what I
good.
mean? Every now and then he'll just come out and say, the way they treat black people, that's wrong. And I swear he'll just be on some shit at the dinner table. He'll just out of nowhere he'll talk about it, and he'll be like, and then when I grow up, I'm gonna say you don't treat black people like that. And
Fire. That's
okay.
fire.
So I'm happy, but I can't just drop everything I know on him and have him, or that's my spill on religion.
It's been such a pleasure to talk to you, brothers, about your children, about being a father, the joy and the admiration that you sow for your seeds. It's just, I'm telling you, it's damn near sexual. But before we go, we have what we call here a pick of the week. That means you can think of an artist, somebody that you know that has a skill or a talent that is not getting the shine that we don't know about, or maybe people don't know this person, and maybe a family member, but anybody you can think of. And just to think of somebody, Capo think of somebody, John think of somebody, but I have somebody in mind. And today at Grown and Sexy Tavern, we have this comedian by the name of Lucy Litch. She's bodacious. I think she's Puerto Rican, looks like Mexican, Dominican, um, bubbly, effervescent comedian Lucy Litt. She will be there tonight. She's in Atlanta. She is amazing. I just want to give a shout out. Thank you, Lucy, for coming tonight. You're wonderful. Atlanta, Georgia comedian Lucy Litt. That's my pick of the week. You got anybody in this?
I do. So my pick of the week is Self and his lovely partner Love with Self Designs Art Gallery. They're just wonderful people to work with. Dope, full of all kinds of stuff, but not shit. No,
wow.
Just great people. I'm sorry, I don't have a speech ready.
Okay.
All types of shit.
And Ja, you got somebody?
I got a couple shout outs. I'm gonna say
Okay.
a few. So you know, it's 3 of my homeboys' birthdays today.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, salute my boy Jason Negrone. You know what I mean? If you go to the games in Madison Square Garden and all these type of places, you'll see him hosting shows. He kind of look like French Montana. He travels too. So if you ever see a host on the mic at one of your sporting events that look like French Montana, that's my boy. Salute to him. Happy birthday.
Jason!
And salute to my guy. Speaking of Maurice American, salute to my guy A&S and my guy Ray Bay. Both of them got birthdays today too.
Happy
Happy
guys. Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Salute to them. And salute.
Yeah.
And I think it's Noble Drew Ali birthday today too, actually. Whole time.
Okay.
So salute to
July
so,
20th. July
Yeah.
20th. Thank you for that, Ja. You got some couple of people in mind you want to shout out, couple? Because he's a manager, so we have some artists. Let's
Of
go.
course.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta recant that. My fault. That's the day he passed away. But salute to them. They celebrate today. Noble Drew Ali. My
Somebody
fault.
passed away, and
No.
Okay,
I said Noble Drew Ali. I got correct
It's
myself.
not the day he passed away.
The day he passed away.
They celebrated though today though.
Yep, absolutely.
July
Yep.
20th. Yeah, July
Yeah.
20th.
My fault. God,
For me, of course, I got my CCMG artists, Static G's.
Yes.
You can find them on all streaming platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, everything. Then it's Little Man's. Then you can find them on Instagram and YouTube too, all streaming sites. And then you got Lady Duchess. Every streaming site and Instagram, and she's hosting every club in DC right now. She's like on fire with the hosting in DC right now. So I have to give her flowers as I do to everybody. And I have to put Gina in this category too. Shout out to you, Gina.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Because without you, this platform wouldn't be possible. Without you, your show wouldn't be possible tonight. So I pray, I put my blessings that the show goes how you plan and people come out and support. Support, that's all. Whether you're even if you're not in town, buy a ticket. Support comes a long way. Love you guys.
Oh God.
We love you.
good.
Love you guys.
Salute. That's love.
Now it's time. Go ahead, baby.
Real quick. Okay, I want to play the music. So she got a song called Summertime. That's her?
I think so. Is it a light-skinned chick?
Yeah. Let me just show you real quick right here. That's her?
No, that ain't her.
No, that's not her.
All right, what's her YouTube channel? Because I want to get right for this.
We'll go out with her music.
Yeah.
Nah, you just go out with Static G's music.
Oh, Static G, yes.
Yeah, Static G's.
Before we do Static G, I love you, Static.
You could do Love Me Not.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. Gina Fletcher, Jalaje, Anissa Raimi. Hey, thank you, Capo, for being our special guest today. And Ja for being the producer who is like a teddy bear extraordinaire. Thank you.
And Ja, I'm going to get you their music too. I'm going to send that to you immediately.
Hey.
All right.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Have a good one, y'all.
Have a good one, y'all.
Peace.
It's Static G's. Hop in. Either you love me or you're not. Tricks, I never love a thought. 2 fingers, I'm rapping, I'm in the spot. Get the hop in as soon as we let it fly. Shit hot. Get with me. Carry box, she popping the titty. I work the stock, because I'm skinny. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Ginny. Let me get back. They flash that sticky. Oh, that's Vicky. Anything I want, she give it to me. Like keys. To the Bentley. Bentley. Know this shit ain't not a rented. I'ma just put it up. I'ma just put my whole foot on the gas. Right hand. Grip it on the ad. When I make it back in head, I won't crash. She lost, of course. Man's a pro, I did this up before. Dropping the pot, she gagging it off. You know the play, they coming for more. You Rose, make y'all go harder. Put 90 P's the target. Can't go back to waste, man, that's garbage. No regrets when the checks get larger. Either you love me or love me not. Tricks, I never love a thought. 2 fingers, them rabbits. It's static, G's, hop in. Either you love me or love me not. Tricks, I never love a thought. 2 fingers, them rabbits is in the spot. Get the hopping as soon as we let it flock. Shit hot, get with me. Carry box, she popping a titty. I work the stock, don't be fool cause I'm skinny. Call Sarah, call Ginny. Baby get back, lay flash, shit stimmy. Oh, that's Vicky. Anything I want, she give it to me. Like keys to the Bentley bending. No, this shit is not a renty. I'ma just put it I'ma just put my whole foot on the gas. Right hand gripping on the ass. Bitch wanna make it back in head, I won't crash. She lost, of course. Man's a pro, I did this up before. Dropping the pot, she gagging it off. You know the play, they coming for more. You Rose, make y'all go harder. Put 90 P's the target. Can't go back to waste, man, that's garbage. No regrets when the checks get larger. Either you love me or love me not. Tricks, I never love a thought. 2 fingers, them rabbits is in the spot. Get the hopping as soon as we let it flock. Shit hot, get with me. Carry box, they popping a titty. I work the stock, don't be fool cause I'm skinny. Call Sarah, call Ginny. Baby get back like I loved and I lost. Break my heart, watch me hop out and toss. Bitch think you Christian, make her see the Lord. No Dior, leave a box at your door. That's your new nigga, I'll box it for sure. With this stick, I'ma knock off his jaw. Suck my dick, I ain't stopping this war. Pieces is bustin', we swipe through the store. End the discussion, cash out when I score. This ain't nothing, I flip it tomorrow. Double the day, but I triple tomorrow. Told her once I get it, I give it a moms. Like, take that whole dish down, Had to be on shit. They ain't believe me till I went legit. Bitch never need me, she just need a dick. CCMG, we all know this a hit. Kick out your feet and slide, you better dip. I'm in the V outside, I got the whip. Couple of trees and sliding, I hop in the function, they gripping all up on my hip. That's cause I'm PBG, she love the Crips. Can't be my Lola Bunny on this trip. My hoes be counting money in the crib. Either you love me and love me not. Tricks, I never love a thought. 2 fingers, them rabbits is in the spot. Get the hopping as soon as we let it flock. Shit hot, get with me. Carry box, she popping a titty. I work the stock, don't be fool cause I'm skinny. Call Sarah, call Ginny. Baby get back, lay flash, shit stingy. Oh, that's Vicky. Anything I want, she give it to me. Like keys to the Bentley bending. No, this shit is not a renty. I'ma just put it I'ma just put my whole foot on the gas. Right hand gripping on the ass. Bitch wanna make it back in head, I won't crash.
Bahala Panties, a magnetizing manly musk, hinted with a splash of lightly sweet floral scents that are native to North America. Perfectly engineered to turn heads and tickle her olfactory nerves. No poles are needed when fishing at the pub, but don't forget the bait. Bahala Panties. A 30-milliliter bottle gives you about 600 modded sprays of this new technology to convenience the alpha man in you. Bahala Panties. Get your bottle today. Bahala Panties.
This shit, this ain't right. It's all bad out here, man. So we just trying to survive, trying to get it right, trying to get it all in. Everybody out here building. You know, if you can see, you can. If you can't, you can't. We just out here living, surviving, trying to keep it all strong and tight. Building, you know, keeping that Nubian thing real nice and strong. And anybody in our way gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't coming to play.
Do more, feel more, be more, because you are more. You understand that? Coming from the best, you know, nevertheless, A&S. Where's the Empress?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Just with your lady, chillin' on the beach. Straight, everything is straight. Weather's good. Good luck, it's Jay. That's like we living. Yeah. Chance to relax and just laid back, man. Smoking my green, I'm just laid back, man. Feeling the breeze for another moment, then you see me cruising them streets. I'm just laid back, man. Watching the screen, I'm just laid back, man. Chilling with the team, I'm just laid back, huh? Thinking of the moves that God watch me do. What a beautiful view. Just living right is another life. Out of some darkness to the light. A&S is chauffeured up from a truck. Lamp in the cut. Pour a little Henny out, juice in my cup as I drink on the beach where the ocean flow like Chinese doing Tai Chi. Relax, add and subtract, kick back good in the neck of the woods of Holly. And as I could get it where they flipping properly. Ooh, in your office lobby. Ha! Now your official copy full of snippets. I don't care, nobody's gonna steal it. I'd rather see you face to face. Watch my lady feed me grapes as I autograph records, CDs, and tapes. Learn to appreciate, feel the world rotate. Messing with the crime rate got me all kinds of cake. Stay away from the fake, even when I'm laid back. Who make you kick that right there in them ears? Call it wax if it's out there playing. Yeah. I'm just laid back, man. Counting my cream, I'm just laid back, man. Smoking my green, I'm just laid back, man. Feeling the breeze for another moment, then you see me cruising the streets. I'm just laid back, watching the screen. I'm just laid back, chilling with the team. I'm just laid back, thinking of the moves that God watch me do. What a beautiful view, you know that. I'm serving, right, I'm getting right. I'm living. This one's for you, girl. Something special. I asked the man upstairs for someone like you. A little after that, she's in my view. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. You the blessing in my clutches, girl, I can't lose. I asked the man upstairs for someone like you. A little after that, she's in my view. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. You the blessing in my clutches, girl, I can't lose. I asked the man upstairs and he sent you down right now. It's epiphany, crazy chemistry is found. My mission is to get you home where it's safe and sound. We could try to have fun, hun, as long as there's no haters around. In this arrested development, we would imitate cars, just crash into each other so we could settle in the pleasure. She the sparkling jewel, hitting in the Lord's treasure. I do just about whatever to see that pretty face smile. Whole girl's so versatile, she's my Jill Scott, taking a walk with me up the block. Or she's my A-Keys, put my head on a pillow. And the secret she keep, but she's my MJ Blige. What's the 411, hun? What's the 411, hun? You got it going on, yeah, she got it going on. Take me to L Hill. On top, we could chill, my love spill. Everything is everything for real, baby. I asked the man upstairs for someone like you. A little after that, she's in my view. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. You the blessing in my clutches, girl, I can't lose. I asked the man upstairs for someone like you. A little after that, she's in my view. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. You the blessing in my clutches, girl, I can't lose. How she came across kinda threw me off, but I'm still on course. Like Robin Thicke said, without you I'm lost. I'm the director, she the direction, leaving a trail that ends in paradise, far away from the bad life. No worries at day and night, together we spar. Sometimes wherever we are, make sure to hook it up proper. Call her Miss Enchilada, cause when she see me, she gets so cheesy in the city. Guys try to push up, and she turn them down silly. I'm the only one that can take her to Philly without whipping it really. We still skate to a great escape. She gets so weak in her knees and brought to bag like TLC. She said she needed in the morning similar to MC Light. Don't roughen that tight, make sure to keep her feeling right. Can't play with my yo-yo, that's a no-no. I'm her dude like Ice Cube that hold her down on Crenshaw, baby. I asked the man upstairs for someone like you. A little after that, she's in my view. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. You the blessing in my clutches, girl, I can't lose. I asked the man upstairs for someone like you. A little after that, she's in my view. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. You the blessing in my clutches, girl, I can't lose.